Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum as the Mudbugs continue their last homestand of the regular season. And tonight, they will welcome in their old playoff foes and those testy, pesky Corpus Christi Ice Rays for the first game of this two-game set. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to have you with us. I'm Chet Yoder here for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. As the season comes to an end, everybody jockeying for position, but both the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays have not clinched a playoff spot, yet that could be changed by the end of this weekend or the end of tonight, possibly. All the Mudbugs need to do is win tonight, and a Topeka loss would get them in the playoffs. It would have to be a regulation loss for Topeka, coupled with a Mudbugs win of any sort tonight, and the Mudbugs would clinch their third consecutive playoff berth since arriving in the North American Hockey League back in 2016. The standings are as follows. Bulls in first place. They've clinched the South with 86 points. The Brahmas have clinched a playoff spot with 63 points, yet they don't know where they're going to be. The Mudbugs 4 points behind Lone Star at 59 points. The Ice Rays try to fend off Topeka. They have a 3-point lead over that last playoff spot. The Ice Rays at 53 points, Pilots at 50, and the Jackalopes bringing up the rear at 42 points. It's the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays' first game of this two-game set. We'll talk to Mudbugs assistant coach and general manager Scott Musket after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs playing their first game of this two-game set against the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Now joined by the Mudbugs general manager and coach Scott Musket. And coach, let's take a look back at last Saturday's game. A come from behind win. It looked doomy and gloomy at times, as if time was running out. Just take us through the sequence from Georgi Fedorov's game tying goal.
Well, I thought that it was a great example of what we've been telling the guys, and to be quite honest, what they've been telling each other and themselves. Let's get it back simple. Let's throw pucks to the net. Let's be hungry for rebounds. Let's be ready to fight like a dog in front of the net. And sure enough, how do we bang home the tying goal late in the hockey game is just by, we pull our goalie, we get an extra number out there, guys go to the net, we throw it there, we bang home a rebound. Simple hockey, Leading up to that, I don't know how it can be doom and gloom, and I don't mean that you're saying it wrong. I mean, we were looking at it like it was doom and gloom.
Sure.
And yet I thought for the better part of the game, we had more scoring chances, more puck possession, more opportunities, and it just wasn't falling for us. And that's usually what happens. You have to fight your way through it until you find the answer. And for us, it was goalpost after crossbar after goalpost after scoring chance after missed net to block shot to you name it. But finally it fell, and then we found an answer in overtime.
You know, there's a lot to be talked about the power play and the woes and the 0 for 27 funk, and you go in, you get a 4-on-3 overtime power play, and CJ Regula able to power home the game winner. Just take us through the movement of that power play and what you saw and what you liked.
Well, we had the opportunity. We hadn't used our timeout, so we had the opportunity to call timeout and bring the guys in and sit down and talk about, this is what we were looking for early in the power play. If we had that look, great, let's take it. If we didn't have that, let's roll off this option. The guys did that perfectly, and I also think, once again, I refuse to look at numbers and decide whether something is successful or not successful, or at least whether it's on the right track or not on the right track. The power play, even a couple of weeks before I started to help Soupy, you could see the power play was coming. We're getting chances, we're hitting posts, we're hitting crossbars. Sooner or later, those are going to fall for us, and when they do, hopefully they'll be at opportune times, just like it was on Saturday night.
Corpus Christi always seems to play the Mudbugs tough, and that's not just this season, really since the NHL era, since the Mudbugs broke into the NHL era back in 2016. How's this week of practice been preparing for the ice race?
Well, I'm really trying to get on the same page as Coach Soupy, and I love Coach Soupy's philosophy. We got to stop worrying about the mountain, and we got to start worrying about the guy who climbs it. And Corpus Christi is going to be a mountain. Every time we play them, they're going to be a mountain. Well, we have to worry about it. What kind of shape are we in order to climb that mountain? And I feel like these guys are working hard, have been working hard. There's some things we're trying to learn. There's some things we're trying to grow with. But I think at this point, Corpus Christi is always going to be a great opponent. They're always going to give us a tough game. But we got to look inside so we can act outward and move onward.
I know some sad news came this week. We had to say goodbye to Andrew Jackson, lower body injury. He left to go home yesterday. Just talk about what he's meant to the organization. Obviously, in a quick amount of time, he became a fan favorite. Obviously, a lot of guys loved him. Just talk about a little bit about Andrew Jackson, and of course, the loss is never a good thing.
Well, it's not. It is the time of the year that everybody has to take what they bring to the table and elevate that. And Jackie was a guy that came here. He played hard for us. He gave us what he had. The injury is a bad time for him. But what we have to do as a team is not make it a bad time for us. Kind of like next guy up. Who is he? What can he bring to the table? How can he help us? And I know that Jackie wants that. He wants the guys to go and give it their best and be the kind of team with or without him that finds success.
What's the biggest key for the Mudbugs to grab the win tonight?
I think we have to keep our game simple. I think we've got to make sure that we're utilizing ice. We have to play with purpose every time we're on the ice. We have to ID whether the ice is in front of them or behind them, and then we have to capitalize on the opportunities that we get just by being strong and hard-nosed. We can't let our highs get too high, and we can't let our lows get too low. So I think that all week we've been prepping for this kind of hockey game, and now we just have to come and execute it.
That's Scott Musket of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, brother.
We'll have more after these messages. You're listening to the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the Scuba Ventures starting lineups. First for the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, head coach by Ryan Carruthers, assistant coach Al Rooney and Trevor Jewell. At left wing will be number 19, Nikita Krivikasov. At center will be number 22, Nicholas Seitz. And on the right wing will be number 20, Santeri Hardakainen. On defense will be number 15, Anthony Ferrilio on the left. And number 7, Kyle Gudme on the right. Getting the start in nets, the Mudbugs will see him for the first time this season, Samuel Vilatelka. Mudbugs look for some success against Vilitelka as the Ice Rays have had trouble finding some consistency in their goaltending situation. Your Scuba Venture starting lineups now for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, assistant coach Scott Musket. On left wing will be number 26, Billy Fetchko. At center will be number 5, Ethan Harrison. And on the right wing will be number 25, Jack Yannick. On defense will be number 32 from St. Louis, Missouri, Mark Kapkovic. And on the right side will be number 24, Grant Bondi. Getting the start in nets, and boy, he was good the other night, will be number 1, Leo Schward. Schward making his third straight start, 15-12-1-4, with a 2.34 goals against and a .932 save percentage. Those are your Scuba Venture starting lineups for all your scuba needs. Go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 East Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. Tonight's 7-Eleven Game Time is brought to you by Diamond Jacks Casino and Hotel. Roll a lucky 7-Eleven at the craps table amongst all entertainment and stay at our lovely hotel. Log on to diamondjacks.com. Tonight's puck drop brought to you by Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram. Tonight's first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Secured Investment Advisory Services offered through Royal Alliance, Menra FINRA SIPC, and Registered Investment Advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. Mudbugs in their home whites. They will skate from left to right in this first period. The Ice Rays in their road blacks with the Ice Rays logo in front. They will skate from right to left. Now we ask that you please rise wherever you may be and take a moment to honor tonight's national anthem. Singing it tonight will be the former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, Erica Wilkins. We're going to pause for a prayer. That was the very lovely Molly Corbett who sang tonight's national anthem. It was Erica Wilkins who gave us a prayer. The Mudbugs and the Ice Rays ready to go. Leo Schward back in nets for the third straight time for the Mudbugs. And this is the first time we'll be seeing Samuel Vilatelka in nets to my right. The Mudbugs won dramatically last Saturday on a come-from-behind win, 3-2. They scored the dramatic goal with 29 seconds to tie it up from Georgi Fedulov, who honored that goal to his mom, Miss Lena Fedulov, who was celebrating a birthday. And, of course, a big hello goes out to the Fedulovs. They are tuned in tonight. And Miss Lena, one of our most loyal and passionate viewers. Of course, Fedulov, Russian-born, his mom and dad from Russia, born in Russia. Georgi, a first-generation American. And we're glad to have the Fedulovs with us. Mudbugs ready to go. They'll skate from left to right once again here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. It's been always testy between these two teams, between the Ice Rays and the Mudbugs. Lots of phrase, lots of exchanges, lots of personal quotes, jars, ruckuses between the two have always seemed to erupt, and I'm sure tonight will be no different. Harrison and Nicholas Seitz at center ice, and we're ready to go. Face-off is won there by the Mudbugs, and we're underway here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop. Puck now skitters in deep into the Ice Ray zone, picked up there by Goodme. Goodme now off the near side boards, up across the neutral zone. Backhanding it in deep there is Ferrilio, picked up there by Harrison. Ethan Harrison will drop it off to his blue line. It's patrolled there by Bondi. Bondi now gets rubbed off the puck there by Seitz. Now behind the cage of Schward. Corpus Christi trying to pick up the puck. Right back up top it goes to Goodme. Goodme now at the point. Will park it in deep. Puck now deflects back out. And Kapkovic broke up that play, but the puck comes out of play. Saw the Kapkovics in the house. Believe Mom, Miss Anna, is in the house along with Mark Kapkovic's two sisters. And good to see them. I have not officially said hi to them again, but I'm sure I'll see them at some point this weekend. It was a little late when I saw them navigating their way and finding their way to the seats, but obviously great to see the Kapkovics in the house. I'm always praying that Gooey Buttercake has followed Ms. Anna on her way here to Shreveport. It's a St. Louis, Missouri staple and always gets me watering for some more. Now along to the near corner. Trying to jam a shot there was number 12. That was Brian Kramer. It got blocked and it deflected into the protective netting behind Leo Schwar. Just 49 seconds into the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face-off now to the right of Schwar. Puck battle at. And a legal face-off. Now the puck is battle at. One there by the Ice Rays. They have it now. That's 28. Stella. Jake Stella lined up with Kyle Moore and Blake Bennett. The Mudbugs did not see Kyle Moore when the Mudbugs were in Corpus Christi. He was nursing a lower body injury. And boy, that guy is not the boy next door, and he is quite the terror on the Mudbugs side. Always scoring big goals against Shreveport. Face-off now in the left wing circle. Face-off won there by the Champs. McGee's got the puck now. To the far side he goes. He'll golf it right up a Culling center. Here comes Fedulov. Gains the blue line from the left side. Throws it across. Nutty Shack a ripper. And he scores! Tic-tac-toe! Fedulov finds Nutty Shack and he nails that baby in! Say it with me, Mudbugs fans! 109 into the first! Mudbugs 1, Ice Rays nothing. And that one ate up Vilatelka. It got a piece of his body armor, and it finds its way into the back of the twine. Great entry. Fedulov makes the play possible, and Natty Shack finishes. The Ohio native able to power home goal number 9 on the campaign. Bugs 1, Ice Rays nothing, and that was the start the Mudbugs have been desperately searching for all year. Fedulov will get 1 assist. Curious who's going to get that second one. Wow. How about that start? And how about the play starting to really intensify between the chemistry between Fedulov and Natty Shack. Really working hard together, and they produce the game's first goal, just a $1.09 into this baby. Shreveport 1. Corpus Christi, nothing. Face off now won there by the Ice Rays as they ram that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Fedulov will get 1 assist, and he'll get the only helper as of now. And it was Fedulov who made that play all possible. Great entry into the zone, and that's what Scott Muskett's been working on with his crew. Clean entries, controlling the neutral zone. Now back into the Mudbug zone. Uh-oh, Mudbugs give it away. Quick wrister goes wide on a shot there by Walensky. And now the puck is thrown into the Mudbug zone, but it goes down for icing. Icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. Big shout out to the Natty Shacks. I know they're loving life back in Ohio. Glad to have Miss Amy and, of course, our NHLer, Mr. Mike Natty Shack, with us. It's a long line to Natty Shacks. Big family, well-rounded. And that starts at the top with Miss Amy and Mr. Mike. They do a great job over there. And, of course, young son Warren grabs the game's first tally. Puck now poked along there by Landakusik. He's lined up with Yerkins and Walensky. That's Anthony Yerkins. First time the Mudbugs will be seeing him this season. Mudbugs now have the puck. They gain the blue line from the left side, from the far side. You're going to see a new Mudbug. You've seen him once. It's Ryan Waltman, number 7. Getting the start tonight, he'll be lined up with Kincannon and Weber, and this is one of those experimental lines that Coach Soupy and Coach Muskett are going to try tonight. Puck now thrown around. Austin Koss trying to get around Waltman. And the puck now is whaled back out to center. Picked up there by Golikov, and Golikov throws it at the net from ahead of the blue line. Steered aside there by Schward. Now to the far side it goes, up ahead there, off the stick of Weber as the puck deflects in deep into the Corpus Christi zone. Weber steals it, tried to center his man up top, but the Mudbugs were coming on a change. Fetchko now on the ice. He's lined up with Yannick and Harrison. That's a speedy line that Coach Soupy's trying to get some speed and Getty up out of. Puck now lasered down the length of the ice. It'll go down for icing. And the Mudbugs will have another face-off deep into the Ice Rays zone. 16:45 left here in the first period. Shreveport 1, Corpus Christi nothing. Face-off battle at 1 there by the Ice Rays. They have it. That's Colton Wilkie. Wilkie now wills it around the far side. Now thrown up around to the middle of the side of the ice. Try to wrist it along in deep into the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by Fetchko. Up ahead there to Harrison. He's got Yannick with him, 2-on-2. Harrison, drop back pass. Nice job there to Kapkovic. Thrown back to Harrison. Backhander. Oh, that ricochet just wide. It was pinballing around the goal mouth and went wide to the far side. Puck now along the end boards. Behind Vilatelka. Along the far half wall. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Can they? Backhanded now possessed there by the Ice Rays. Backhanded up top there to Wilkie, and Wilkie will slam it back into the Shreveport zone. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Thrown up ahead, picked off there by Kramer. Kramer will throw it back to his line mate. That's Tyler Love. Up around now to the near side, the speedy Blake Bennett will bang it in deep and take a bang of a hit there by Kincannon. Off the near side boards, right back out to center. Going to chase it down there is Fedulov. It'll go down for icing. Icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. 15:36 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. A 1-0 Mudbugs lead on the goal from Warren Nattyshak from Georgi Fedulov, just a $1.09 in. Off the near side boards, played up top. Mudbugs trying to chop it out. Nattyshak's in there, trying to chisel it off the boards. Now high up along the window, way up into the air. Good check there, open ice there by Dickinson, and he's making his presence known as he's able to get a free hit there on Moore. And now Moore checks Fewell hard into the boards. Moore is a bulldozer, and he is going to hack away and get under your skin. He's done a good job of it throughout this series. Now trying to wrap it around there is Regula. Save made, rebound chance. Oh! Trickles just wide as it goes into the near corner. Physicality starting to intensify. Mudbugs hold the zone along the right corner. 5+ minutes gone by here in the first. Bugs 1, Ice Rays nothing. Quick wrister there by Dickinson goes wide. Now goes to the far corner. Regula now will backhand the biscuit in deep. Played up ahead there to Bennett. Bennett gets run over there by Koklachev. Big check there along the top side there by Nattyshak. Slowed down a bit there was Koklachev. Everybody looking for a penalty. They're not going to get one. Puck now caromed off the near side. Walls in deep into the Mudbug zone it goes. Trying to chase it down there is Nichols. He'll wait for his roommate Koklachev to grab it. Now intercepted. The Ice Rays have it. Thrown back up top. Quick wrister there. Fought off there by Schward on a tricky shot there by Ferrilio. Now around to that far side it goes. Nichols trying to just wrap it out of the zone. He can't do that. Checked hard there was Landa Kusic. Bondi has it now along the near side. Thrown around to the far side there to Koklachev. Koklachev now to Nichols. Nichols lets it go. Slowed down a bit there was Rupsov. Ice Rays now have the puck. Kramer to Love. Love now ladles that puck in deep. Picked up there by Brazil. And what a check there by Brazil as he throws a body on Koss and he goes down. Up ahead there now to Weber. Weber gets his pocket pick. I don't think I've ever seen Brazil get that physical this season. Love seeing that from number 16. Now from the high slot. Stolen away there by Kincannon. Body starting to fly as it always does between these two teams. Mudbugs steal the puck. They have it now. 2-on-2 from the far circle. Trying to get around there was Waltman. And now stolen away. That's Walensky. Wailed across to the near side there to Godfrey. Godfrey now will drub that puck in deep behind the cage of Schwar. Quick wrister deflected just wide. Rebound chance. They score. That took a fortuitous bounce for the Ice Rays, and Godfrey is able to wrist home the winner along the short side, and this game is tied. Time of the goal, 7:05 of the first. It's going to be Godfrey's goal. Not much Schward can do on that one. For Godfrey, goal number 2 on the year. Time of the goal, 7:05 of the first. Apparently it is unassisted. They didn't get any assists on that goal. I'm sure we'll add a few later on. 1-1 game. Never easy. Pass was too far there for Yannick. Now the Ice Rays have it. Up across center. Puck now. Bombed back into the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by McGee. McGee now loses possession. Thrown forward. Up ahead there to Harrison. Harrison now with a burst of speed. Here comes Harrison from the rear circle. Quick shot. Rebound chance. Oh, nice right pad stop made there by Vilatelka. Kept in there by Fetchko. Fetchko now thrown up top to McGee. McGee, one-timer there by Bondi, blocked in front. Well, that was Dickinson. Now ricocheted back out to center. Played up ahead there to Seitz. Seitz now saddles a puck on net. Stick save easily made there by Schward. Goes to the near corner now. Good check there as Krivikasov goes down there by Dickinson. Quick wristers, point-blank save, rebound chance. It's under Schward, and he'll slow it down and call for the whistle. Now pushing and shoving, a headlock there. And locked up there is Krivikasov, and here they go. Schward has got to watch it. He was trying to get involved as well. It is testy, as always, between these two. Krivikasov in the box, McGee in the box, and I don't think I want to mess with McGee. Those East Coasters know how to fight. That's usually how they settle most confrontations. Big shout out to the McGees. Mr. Chris, Miss Allison, of course, a little brother Mikey, along with little sister Cameron. Glad to have them with us from Pearl River, New York. Watching young CJ. Of course, it'll be McGee and Krivikasov who will sit in the box for, I believe, 2. Is it going to be 4-on-4? It is. And I like that. Opens up the ice a little bit for both teams. Both teams with good speed, so it should make for a pretty good sequence here. And we're going to figure this out. It is going to be 4-on-4 hockey at 11:54 of the first. 1-1 game. It has been an action-packed first period here in the first period. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi. They have it now. Dished up ahead. Frielio's got it. Frielio's got to get a body in front of him. Feetwell slows him down a bit. Now Frielio centering feet. Gobbled up there by Natty Shack. Natty Shack's got Feetwell on the run. Try to drop it off there to Brazil. And now looks like the Mudbugs came in offsides. Boy, Brazil landing a check. That's going to make his dad, Coach Joel, very happy. And, of course, his mom, Miss Kate, a little worried. Making sure young 16 is okay for the Mudbugs. Big shout out to the Brazils tuned in tonight. Of course, Grandma and Grandpa Brazil, they never miss a game, and we'll be seeing them next weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Long line of Brazils in Granville, Michigan. I've never been, yet I might be making a trip to Michigan in the near future. Hint, hint. Regula gains the blue line now from the right side. Regula now. Behind the cage he goes. He rolls it around now to that far side. Puck now is chopped and possessed there by the Ice Rays. They have it now to the near side there to Stella. Stella settles it up ahead there to Moore. Moore gets hip checked a bit. Now he comes across from the near circle. Moore comes around, throws it in front. Had Schwar down. Now Frielio grabs it from the point, throws it ahead, picked off there by Regula. Regula now up across center. He's got Weber with him. Backhander goes wide of Vilatelka. Now it goes to the near half wall. Moore will pick it up. Moore now throws it up ahead there to Seitz. Seitz now poke checked away, and Seitz got to throw it back out to the neutral zone. Now off the back skeel. Here comes Weber. Oh, I thought Weber was going to take off with it. Kramer now loses possession of the puck. He'll drop it off there to Hardikainen. Hardikainen now with a big burst of speed. Hardikainen now comes up across the right side and loses the edge of the puck. Dickinson throws it off the far side boards. Now thrown up ahead there to Harrison. Can Harrison take off? Oh, He might have looked ahead to see what was in front of him, but he lost possession of the biscuit. And the Ice Rays have it. Midway marker of the first coming upon us. Landa Kusick gains the blue line from the right side. He'll throw it in deep. Schward out of his cage, backhands it along to the near half wall. Back out to center. Harrison held on to a bit. Both teams back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's good news because we need McGee back on the blue line. Now along to that near hash mark. Mudbugs trying to dig it off the walls. Harrison up across the point. Throws it up across center. Blocked there by Landa Kusick. Landa Kusick trying to grab it and get it out of the zone. And now a penalty coming up. It's going against the Mudbugs. We'll see the call. Delayed extra attacker time here for the Ice Rays. Possessed there by Landa Kusick. Landa Kusick now golfs it back out to center and touched up there by Kokolichev, and we'll get the call. Going in the box is Yannick. I want to say it's an interference call. Oh, no, it's a high sticking call, and they're checking for blood. Oh, no. And if there is blood on Wilkie, it's going to be a 4-minute, and that's what they're calling, I believe. I believe it's a double minor. They were looking for the juice, and it's a 4-minute. So the Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill will get to work. They're 15th in the league. They've converted almost 79.5%. The Ice Rays power play very good. They're 7th in the league, converted at 22%. This is a double minor, so if the Ice Rays score within the 2-minute mark, Yannick has to stay for the other half of the 2-minute. Double minor. 2 power plays in 1. Pass blocked. Now from the high slot. Quick wrister gobbled up there by Schward. On a shot there by Landa Kusick. Once there is blood drawn, which there was on Wilkie, it is an automatic double minor. Yannick sits in the box for 2. Of course, a happy birthday goes out to Yannick's sister, Jessica Yannick, celebrating a birthday today. Our American Idol Mudbug, as I like to call her. Quick wrister blocked in front. Save made there by Schward, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice, and now a break back the other way. Way out of his cage there with Vieltelka. Oh, and Concannon comes in offsides. Boy, that was close. He might have had a yawning cage as Vieltelka got caught. Face off outside the Ice Rays blue line. 3:36 remaining on Yannick's double minor. Face off, battle that one there by the Mudbugs, and they'll just pop this puck in deep into the Ice Rays zone. This is a critical clear as Mudbugs grabbed the game's first goal and led in the second one. And now trying to chisel it out, played back up top. And now the Ice Rays look like they can set it up here. Poked along now along the far half wall. Moore gets rubbed off the puck there by Fedulov. Now played in deep. Now thrown around to that near along the end boards. Brazil has it. Brazil will just be able to clear it back out to center. Not a full clear, but it gets it back out to center. Now poke check there by Regula. And Moore's got to grab it, and he'll dish it back to his blue line. Coach Soupy will be able to get some fresh first-choice personnel penalty killers. Down to 2:40 now left on Yannick's high sticking infraction. Gaining the blue line, losing it. Dickinson has it. Dickinson now behind the cage will kill off time, and this is a break. As there was a delayed offsides. Oh, wow. I thought Dickinson would have waited a little longer. But he is able to clear it down the length of the ice. Up ahead there to Seitz too far. Puck rammed off the near side boards, back out to center. Hardikainen now. Waiting, and now he's got to circle back so he's not offsides. Now Seitz comes in, throws it across off the back heel of Dickinson. Seitz now throws it at the net. It ricochets just wide of Schward. It goes down to the far corner. Good maul job there by Dickinson as he's tied up with his man. And now we got a whistle. Pushing and shoving. And you could see Dickinson chirping like the loudest parrot you'll ever come across. He is a joy to be around. Always plays the game with a lot of fire. But he's really one of the coolest guys to talk to when you're off the ice. Very personable, very people person. Big shout out to the Dickinsons tuned in tonight. Miss Shannon, Mr. Tom, glad to have them with us from Brighton, Michigan. Battle at Natty Shack trying to win it. He does. Played up ahead there to Kincannon. Kincannon now gains the blue line from the left side. Works it in deep. And we're down to $1:45 left now on Yannick's high sticking infraction. Mudbugs trying to steal. Good job there by Kincannon. Good dirty work down low. Kills off more time on that first choice personnel penalty kill. Now it goes to the near side. Bennett now to the far side off the back heel, and the Ice Rays have had a tough time getting things set up here. Oh, almost stolen away there by Natty Shack, but it's a good job to force it back into the Ice Rays zone. Game tied with 6.5 to go here in the first 1-1. Now played ahead there to Bennett. Bennett throws across, quick wrister, score. And guess who? It's Kyle Moore who lets it be known to the Mudbug faithful. Boy, Kyle Moore always has a knack of scoring goals against the Mudbugs, and he does it again on the power play. Well, the Mudbugs had a fast start, and it has been humbled quite a bit here as Kyle Moore does it again. He is such a thorn, his 18th goal of the year. Blake Bennett will get 1 assist. I believe he'll get the only helper. And the Mudbugs find themselves yet trailing against the Ice Rays again. Double minor hurts. More from Bennett at 8:06. No, it should be more from Bennett at 13:35. They have to change that. Up along to the near side. Quick wrister there by Koss. Easily shoved aside there by Schward. Now from the point. Off the back heel of Fewell. Right back out to center. Rather, that's Rupsoff. Rupsoff now has it. Rupsoff comes across. Nice, like quick wrister. And a pad stop made there by Vilatelka. 5:25 to go here in the first. 2-1 score in favor of the Ice Rays. Kampkovic dipping around now to the near side, trying to punch it out. Stolen away. Backhander goes wide. Taken away there by Hardakainen. He'll throw it back up top now. Backhander floats into the far corner as Rupsoff able to rattle it off the far side boards down the length of the ice. Under 5 now left here in the first. 1-1 score. Puck now deflects. I thought it got the piece of the Mudbugs bench. It did not. Stays in play up ahead there to Fetchko, trying to take off with it. Stolen away there, and Yerkin's trying to take it. Now Natty Shack will grab it. Natty Shack throws it into the near corner. Hardy check. Goes Natty Shack. Now Regula behind the cage of Schwar. Will throw it around to this far side up ahead there to Yannick. Yannick now gains the blue line from the left side. Yannick throws it just wide of Vilatelka. Another shot there by Regula goes wide. Now ricochets back up top to the left point. Brazil powering blast in and out of the glove of Vilatelka. Vilatelka a little shaky right now. The Mudbugs trying to put the pressure on him and keep it. 4 minutes left here in the first. 2-1 score in favor of the Ice Rays. Now Brazil able to get a body in front, steal that puck, throw it up ahead, trying to get it up ahead there to Fewell. Now taken there by Natty Shack, and Natty Shack will softly caress this puck in deep into the Ice Rays zone. Ferrilio now shakes and bakes his way up across there to, it's Moore. Moore now slowed down, and oh my goodness, A little rough between him and Rubtsov, and now Moore is hurting. Moore is favoring, I believe, something about his arm, and he's going to have to get looked at. Not good for number 16 of the Ice Rays. Something came off awkwardly. Uh-oh, that puck flies into the crowd. Look out. Everybody seems to be okay. And we got a break in the action. Moore is getting looked at behind that bench. If it's some kind of joint that got popped off, then that's an easy fix. 3:14 left here in the first. Ice Rays 2, Mudbugs 1. Face off to the right of Schward. Face-off now to the right of Schward. Face-off battle at one there by the Bugs. Slammed hard in that near corner there was Bondi. Now thrown up ahead, stolen away there by Hedlund. Hedlund now, a heady pass in deep there to Koss. Taken away there by the Mudbugs. They want to skate. They got some good speed here. Here comes Harrison. Gains the blue line, sticked away, and possessed there by Godfrey. Godfrey with a goal. Banks it off the far side boards. McGee now throws it up across the middle. Trying to get picked up there by Harrison. In there now, trying to get some help is Yannick. And now picked up there by Kramer. Kramer will cradle it in deep and now pick it up. Thrown and cross. Oh, boy, taken away there by the Mudbugs. That's Koklichev. Here comes the Russian Bear off the near side boards. He comes rumbling in. Now goes to the far side, slowed down a bit there. And, oh, he throws Wilkie around like a rag doll. Boy, it is getting physical. Pushing and shoving. Regula comes across now. He has it. Trying to wrap it around. Quick wrister. Shoulder save made there by Vilatelka, and he holds on to it. 2:08 remaining here in the first. It's Corpus Christi 2, Shreveport 1. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Just call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Face off now, worked into the near corner. Along that near corner it goes. Boy, hard hit and along to the far side now. Puck now is wristed in deep into the Mudbug zone and now pushing and shoving away from the play there by Fewell. I think Fewell was locked up with Seitz. And that gets broken up pretty quickly with 1:37 now remaining here in a very fast-paced first period. Corpus Christi 2, Shreveport 1. I think they're both going in the box. Oh, wait a minute. Is Fewell the only one? Oh, wow. I thought they were going to even the score. They did not. They get the captain because they believe he started the ruckus. And number 13 for the Bugs will be in the box for 2. And you can see the Mudbugs fans up in arms. Ice Rays 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. This is a critical juncture of this game. Last 1:37 of the first. Now Karam, oh boy, took a weird bounce. McGee off the secondary chance. Cannot get it out. Roughing the call on Fewell. Now it goes to the near corner. Thrown back up top to Kramer along the left point. Bennett now off the heel of, I believe that was Walensky. Now on the near half wall. Mudbugs throw it into the wall as they try to kill off the remainder of this penalty kill, rather. Puck now is kicked back out to center. Nice job there as Moore grabs it. Moore now rolls around, stolen away there by Weber, and Weber trying to whack it, but he fanned on it. Now played up ahead there to Bennett. Bennett now has it, and he just can't gain the blue line as Walensky will knock it in deep and come off, put the puck on net, sticked away there by Schwartz easily, and the puck now is muscled all the way down the length of the ice. Down to 30 seconds left here in the first, stolen away. Mudbugs have it, thrown in front, and it's blocked there by Bennett. Now Krivikasov over to Ferrilio. Right back to Bennett. Bennett, always dangerous, gains the blue line from the middle of the ice, and the puck is stolen away, and the puck is speared down the length of the ice there by Regula. Slowed down there by Vilatelka. One last drive if they want it. Seitz with 5 seconds, gliding along the middle of the ice, throws it off the near side boards, and that'll do it for the first period. 23 seconds remaining on Fewell's roughing infraction, as the Mudbugs will be a man down for the first 23 seconds of the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. Your score after 1 period of play. It is the Ice Rays 2, the Mudbugs 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll talk to Dakota Kincannon after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Talking to one of my favorites, Mudbugs forward Dakota Kincannon. And Dakota, first of all, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Just talk about what this experience is like, been like in Shreveport so far. You were in Corpus last year for, I guess you can say, a cup of coffee, maybe a little more than a cup of coffee, half the season. You come in here, you spend a full season, and it seems like you've made Shreveport your own.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shreveport has definitely treated me more like a family than Corpus did. I don't want to disrespect Corpus at all because Corpus treated me well as well. But, I don't know, Shreveport is definitely a second home to me now.
Talk about how this season has gone. I know maybe it hasn't gone the way you'd like it to go, battling with injuries, and I know you're big on your statistics, and you might not be scoring the goals that you want to score, but Coach Soupy always talks about how you're a 200-foot player and how you're one of the best that he has seen on his team. That's got to mean a lot to you as far as hearing that from the coach and doing your job on the back checking as well.
Yeah, so, I had a concussion in the beginning of the season, and then I was out with an AC joint separation in January for like about 5 weeks. Both injuries tough, more mentally than honestly physically, because, when you're away from the game and you're seeing the boys win and you just want to be a part of that, and, sitting in the stands doesn't feel too well, but all the teammates supported me and helped me through it, coaches helped me through it. And then to lay over on the stats situation, it did get caught up in my head a little bit for a little time, but me and Coach Soupy sat down, we talked about it, we realized what kind of player I am. I'm not going to be the guy to put up, a bunch of stats for the team, but I'm going to be the 200-foot player that comes every single game, hits the bodies we have to do, be a power forward defensively, and, do the little things right, and that's all that matters.
This Mudbugs power play snapped out of a big funk, scoring the game winner in overtime. Lots been talked about the power play. I'm sure you've heard it from many different people about how the power play was struggling. What did you see last weekend that maybe can give everybody some hope that they're coming out of this funk and maybe ready to go on a run a little bit here?
So in practice, I'm a PKer. In the games, I PK, so I get to work against the power play a ton. So having the power play the last 2 weeks, now Muscat's really, helped out with the power play and everything. It is like no one's gonna expect what's coming. Even today in practice, we are running some new systems, and it is impeccable. We are fast, we are heavy, we're connected now, and if we just keep on taking it day by day, we're gonna get better. It's not an overnight thing. Nothing's overnight in the sport, so you just gotta take it day by day, and I really think the power play will you'll see a lot more goals out of them soon.
We're talking to Mudbugs forward Dakota Kincannon here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Your relationship with Leo Schward has been something that I've observed through various road trips, and that's not to take anything away from Warren Nattyshek and Anton Rubtsov, who've meant so much to you, but in Leo particular, he's a weird guy. He's a cuddly teddy bear at times. He's brash at times. You've grown so close, and just describe the relationship that you've had with Leo and how you've kind of helped each other out.
Oh man, Leo. Yeah, Leo's the GOAT. I love Leo. We give it to each other a lot, but that's just our relationship. And we have a good time in the house. We just click really well. We're always on the same page about everything. We finish each other's sentences, even though he speaks French. Sometimes I finish it off French. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know French, but Fezzy-boo, Leo. If anyone knows what that means I honestly don't know. He didn't tell me the word. But I don't know. Leo is definitely a great roommate to have around. Not only is he always there for me and always supports me from even off ice issues, but my game has increased so much because he's shown me pointers and little things to do in front, especially shooting on other goalies, because he gets to see the other side that players don't get to see, being in net. So it's really good having Leo around.
We're talking to Dakota Kincannon here, Mudbugs forward. Your relationship has grown even farther out in the community, and something I've noticed, and I'm very close to the Choate family. They've definitely done a lot as far as their investment in support of the Mudbugs, and I've seen you grown close to young Briley, and they call you Cotton Candy because they can't even pronounce your last name. I think that's absolutely wonderful. I've even talked about it in previous broadcasts. Your relationship with the Choate family has changed you. Just talk about that relationship and how it's something that you never, ever expected.
Yeah, one day I was out there and after skate, and Bradley skated up to me. Actually, no, it happened out in Ruston for a promotion, and I met them out there, and I skated with them there, and ever since then, I've been skating with Briley after all the, after game skates on Saturdays, and they've literally been the sweetest people to me. They've taken me in. I've gone over multiple times for dinner. I've grown so close with them. I could literally call them up whenever if I have an issue or whatever, and they'll be there for me, no problem. And just everything. They're really sweet people, and they've made my Shreveport welcoming way easier, way more comforting.
You said your favorite moment this season was when you got to hug your dad during the game. We know everything about your dad.
survivor of cancer, a guy who was part of the 9/11 terrorist attacks as far as the rescue team in that. I got to meet your dad. I got to learn a lot about what his role was. Just talk about that moment again and what that meant to you and how that kind of was such a surreal moment because you never see that during a game.
Yeah. I had to hold back the tears because, you know, when you're in game, you want to stay focused, but in a situation like that, you know, it was something that I can't even put into words. Like, what he went through and how he rebounded back is just amazing. He's an unbelievable person. I couldn't wish for a better dad, and I remember I hugged him in close that moment, and I said, "I love you, Dad. You mean everything to me, and I'm going to go out and score a goal for you." 2 minutes later, I ended up getting a penalty, but in the long run, he, you know, it was great for him to come out to the game and support me and be there for me. He's been there for me my entire hockey career, so. And same with my mom, you know, shout out to my mom. She's been there.
And your sister looks exactly like you, by the way.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my sister, too. I love all of you. Love my whole family. Shout out to everyone in my family. But you know, my mom played a huge part in it as well because she was a nurse and for a cancer hospital, so she got my dad care right away. So she plays a huge part in it as well. So, you know, I love both my parents. They've done everything for me, and I love you guys.
Is it safe to say that your dad is completely healthy? I mean, how, you know, when you think about stage, you know, lung cancer, stage 4 lung cancer, you're thinking, you know, something obviously unfortunate. He survives that. Is he fully healthy?
Yes, he's fully healthy. You know, he was given 18 months to live. He had stage 4 lung cancer, and my mom had good connections throughout the hospital, so they got him the best care. And it's honestly a miracle. You know, without my mom's support and my dad battling through all that, you know, I think things could have been different here. But it was just, you know, everything happens for a reason, and you know, that's why my dad's still here.
This team won a Robertson Cup last year. You know about that because you were in Ice Ray, and that was an epic series last year. A lot of people say it's hard. It's hard to go back-to-back. This team has struggled up and down. They've had a roller coaster. There's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. A Robertson Cup championship this year might be an improbable run. What would a Cup championship mean to you?
Oh man, that's all I want. You know that. Like, I was worried about like hockey commitments and, you know, moving on to college, but as I'm slowly realizing, there'll never be a place like Shreveport I'll ever play in again, and I want to cherish every single moment here, and to win the Robinson Cup here, that would fulfill, I think, all my hockey dreams. So, you know, that's our team and main focus now is the Robinson Cup, and we just got to take it by game, and you know, I really think we have a good chance of winning it all.
That's Dakota Kincannon of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, buddy, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have more after these messages. You're listening to the Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites and an important piece to our broadcast and the Shreveport Mudbugs corporate partner, Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates. Mr. Jerry, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh, we appreciate you having us.
Just talk about everything that's going on with DeFatta & Associates. Everybody knows, what it's all about. Just talk about how's business been going and where are we at?
Business is good. The private investigative industry is always up and down, but we do some things that help stabilize it. We do a lot of preventive investigative services for businesses. But we've also, starting in January, so this year we've gotten involved in being able to do remote extraction, cell phone analysis, and spyware scans. And that's something a lot of people are interested in.
What is that exactly?
So obviously, cell phones nowadays, there's so much spyware and tracking other, viruses that can be put on a phone just like a computer. People are concerned about their phones being hacked, privacy issues with their phone, calls being monitored, texts and things. So we're able to come to them, and within a couple of hours, we scan the phone, make sure all the privacy settings are correct and nothing's been compromised and there's no spyware that's been installed.
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What are your favorite kinds of cases, and what are some of the things that you don't like, and maybe just a little more of a grind for you?
Doing surveillance is always, insurance cases and things. That is, although it's a lot of companies' bread and butter, it's what we do the most of probably. Sitting in your car for 8 to 12 hours is tough, and I've gotten older and I don't have to do that anymore. So when it comes to what I like the least, surveillance may be it. And what I like the most is I personally specialize in employee theft things, where we go in and interview employees, sit down, try to figure out who did it. And I find it challenging to get people to confess. I'm fairly good at it. I also enjoy teaching, going into companies and helping them establish better policies and internal controls. That's something that I really enjoy. The employee theft, anti-fraud type investigation are my favorite. And for me personally, the least favorite would be surveillance.
So with tax season, I guess essentially right around the corner, is this some of your busiest time?
Yeah, it can be. A lot of people are doing inventories. A lot of businesses do an annual inventory every January, and they realize, hey, we've got a lot of stuff missing, don't have a clue where it went. And they call us, we can come in and do an investigation and help them figure out what they need to change and identify who took what what they've lost.
They've heard the contact information from me before, but the easiest way to get in touch with you?
Easiest way is probably go to our website, defattapi.com, and then, or just call me. Our number's listed on the website. Give me a call. If I'm not in the office, it rings straight to my cell phone. So I'm always available unless I'm asleep.
Aside from that, I don't know when you sleep because you have so much involvement also with Shriners. Shriners Hospital did a weekend here earlier in the season. I thought it went well. Just talk about your involvement in that. Obviously, that means so much to you and your family.
It really does, Chad. I've been involved with the local Shriners, El Caruba Shriners, since about 2010. And it's something that my whole family has gotten involved in. Obviously, Shreveport is the home of the first Shriners Hospital. Shriners Hospital treat children regardless of the family's ability to pay for any kind of orthopedic, burn, cleft lip, cleft palate, pretty much any issue that involves a child's ability to, get around and just be a child. And it's a great feeling to be able to help put a smile on a child's face, and we really appreciate everything the Mudbugs do to help the hospital. So that's something I'm passionate about. I guess you could call it my hobby. When I'm not working, I'm usually doing shrine stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. And then the Mudbugs' involvement with the Shriners now has been going 3 years strong, and it's going to keep going for years to come. Lastly, before I let you go, your daughter Amber DeFatta, one of our regular anthem singers, I have to ask, where did she get the pipes from? Was it from Dad or Mom, or was it something she developed from a young age?
It certainly was not from me. Her mother probably sings a whole lot better than me, but she by far is the best singer in the family. She's been in choir most of her time through school, and just something she developed a passion for and enjoys, and does quite well.
Yeah, we appreciate her on the ice doing our anthems. A live anthem, I think, brings out that much more energy, especially before game time. I would agree that a lot of people enjoy it.
I totally agree. I enjoy a live anthem no matter who's doing it, and I know she really enjoys being able to get out and do it. As you know, she's a huge fan and also very passionate about the Mudbugs.
That's Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta and Associates joining us here, and thanks for the time, and of course, thank you for the continued partnership and support. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to continuing.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, member of FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into the DeFatta and Associates LLC second period. Once again, investigative and risk analysis services, personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFatta, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to DeFattaPI.com. Mudbugs striked first. The Ice Rays striked next, and then again, and they lead 2-1, and they'll have 23 seconds of power play time as Jay Fewell will sit for 23 more seconds. Big shout out to the Fewells tuned in tonight. Glad to have Mr. Michael, of course, Mrs. Fewell, little sister Jordy with us. Glad to have them all with us from Carmel, Indiana. I would have to say the most interesting relationship I have is probably with Mr. Michael Fewell, just one of those goofballs. It's kind of got the multiple personality kind of thing going. Jay Fewell's mom, very straight arrow. Competitive when she grew up, and that's where Jay Fewell gets a lot of his high wiry competitiveness. A lot derived from his mom being a competitive gymnast. Puck now dumped back into the Ice Ray zone as we're underway in a second. Mrs. Fewell just probably hates when I bring up that story all the time. Quick wrister, point blank save made there by Schward as Kramer came on net. Time running out. Now it's down to back up to 5-5 hockey. Fewell back out of the box on a break. Quick wrister and a right pad stop made there by Vilatelka. That's all Fewell could get on that baby, as he had some pressure behind him. Good check there by Fewell. Boy, Fewell got his stick rammed into. Now he gets cross-checked along the back. Fewell screaming for a call. And the captain felt like he should have got a couple from that last sequence. Puck now back in it, right back out to center. McGee's going to grab it. He's got his roommate Dickinson with him. Dropped off. It got behind Harrison. Mudbugs a little sluggish. Nice job there by Yannick. Has Fetchko with him along that far corner. Deep into the Ice Rays zone. 2-1 lead for the Ice Rays. Mudbugs can't steal, and Hardikainen has it. And he'll just handle that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Here comes the Granville, Michigan native, Brazil. Off the stick of Fetchko in deep into the Corpus Christi zone. Good check there along the far corner there by Rubsov. Now to the near corner it goes to Kriva-Kursov. Along to the far side, too far there for Ferrilio. Quick wrister! And a right pad stop made there by Vilatelka through traffic. That was not easy. Nichols will glide back, throw it back to Regula. Regula's now cross-ice up the middle pass. Gets broken up. In deep there is Brazil. He's going to dip in as a winger. Now behind the cage. Brazil gets rubbed off on the play. Mudbugs keep the puck alive, though. Hold the zone from the point. Thrown to the far half wall. Quick wrister fanned on there by Rubsov. Off the far sideboards, right back out to center it goes. Boy, that was a long shift for number 16. Now worked in deep there by Regula. And you could see him gasping for air on the bench. That's David Brazil. Now sliced at there by Koklachev. A lot of encouraging words from Coach Soupy on David Brazil. He liked the attack from his blue liner. Now Koklachev gains the blue line from the right side. Quick wrister! A left pad stop made there by Vilatelka on a quick wrister there by McGee. Or rather, that was Waltman. Now slowed down there by Schwar. He'll collar it around the near corner. Backhander right back out to center there by Waltman. The new guy, Ryan Waltman, intercepts that puck. Now he lost it. Spun around, and Bondi grabs it. Bondi now spiked around to the near side behind Kapkovic. Now he'll grab it. Here comes the St. Louis, Missouri native. He'll risk that baby in deep and come into forecheck. Wilkie has it along that near corner. Now stolen away. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Waltman's in there. Back up top. Quick wrister there by Kapkovic. Had a body in front. That was Kincannon. It went wide, and the Ice Rays have it back the other way. Gaining the blue line. Quick wrister easily. Pad stop made there by Schwar. Now along that far corner it goes. Tripped up there is Koss. Now thrown back up top. Picked up there by Waltman. Here comes the new guy for the Mudbugs. He'll softly love tap this baby in and come off for a line change. Coach Soupy needed a wholesale line change, and he'll get it. Intercepted there by Natty Shack. Now blowing a tire. Oh, I thought the Mudbugs could take advantage. They could not. Now Hedlund, a pass. Broken up. Ricocheted back to the blue line. Now wristed all the way through into the Mudbug zone it goes. Schwar fans. Now it goes to the near corner. There to McGee. McGee will dump it along there, forward along there to Fewell. Fewell will drop it off there to Fedulov. Fedulov, quick wrister, save made, rebound chance. They score! Great play design! And the Mudbugs tie the game, 2-2. Ryan Dickinson. Check that Warren Nattyshak crashing the net and getting rewarded. He backhands his second of the night. Mudbugs 2, Ice Rays 2. Oh, have yourself a night, Warren Nattyshak. He's got 2 just when the Mudbugs needed it the most. Boy, Vielatelka felt the pressure. And it's Natty Shack's 10th from Fedulov and Fewell. Nice night once again for Fedulov, who's been the assist king. Time of the goal, 4:36 of the second. Natty Shack's 10th, and this is a big game for number 18. Mudbugs have it again. Harrison throws it in deep there to Fetchko. Fetchko has it now. Throws it back up top to McGee. McGee, a quick wrister, goes wide. Mudbugs all over, swarming the net. Fedulov with 2 assists, back up top. Quick shot there by Dickinson. Blocked in front. Oh my goodness, Bennett ran into a freak train, and that was Dickinson. Quick shot tipped on just wide. Mudbugs all over the Oreo right now. Looking for some more milk. You can never have enough when you have a good Oreo in your mouth. That's just me talking, by the way. I don't know about you. I haven't had an Oreo in a little while. I got to get one. Here comes Moore, the always dangerous Kyle Moore from the near side. Mills the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Game tied, 2-2. 5.5 gone by here in the second. McGee behind the cage. Up along to the far side, ricocheted back out to center. Puck now golfed, caught there by Schward, way out of his cage. Now thrown along to the near side there to Koklachev. He'll outlet it across there to McGee. McGee now to Fedulov. Fedulov with a racing burst of speed, quick wrister, and a right pad stop made there by Vielatelka. Another drive goes wide there by Koklachev. Kept in there by Brazil. Mudbugs moving. Behind the cage now is Rupsov. Trying to find Brazil for a blast, and it was intercepted there by, I believe that was Landa Kusic. Good check. Hardy check. Stoles the puck. Quick wrister. And it's gobbled up there by Vielatelka. And Koklachev with a big hit. That's their Sterling Dental Center. Big hit of the game. Get your teeth checked by calling Dr. Emile Janou and his crew at 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. 13:36 remaining here in the second period. Quick wrister right off the face-off, goes right on net. Glove stop made there by Vielatelka. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi off the near side boards. Brazil now to the far side it goes. Waltman will wheel it into the near corner. Ice Rays now backing it up across center. They should be an offsides, and there is, as Headland came across. Offside on the Ice Rays, and they'll back it up out of their own zone. 13:15 to go here in the second. Mudbugs 2, Ice Rays 2. Mudbugs close to getting Timmy Clifton back on the ice, and I'm sure they'll be glad to have them close to getting Connor Witherspoon back on the ice. They hope to have him back before the season ends. Regular season ends, rather. Mudbugs now flip it in deep. Picked up there by Ferrilio. He gets hauled down, and that's going to be a penalty. Oh, are they both going in? Oh, they're not calling a diving call, are they? This is, if it's the case, it's the one thing in hockey that I hate to see. We're going to find out what it is. It's the one thing I don't understand. Ferrilio and Fedulov both going in the box. Holding. Oh, okay, well, never mind. They're going to say head contact on Ferrilio? All right. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. Face off now to the left wing circle to the right of Vilatelka. 2-2 game with 13:03 left here in the second. Get the official calls. Regula, quick wrister. Oh boy, Vilatelka didn't see it. It caromed off Weber's back into the far corner. Stolen away. Nadishek, you know what he's thinking about. Holding the call on Fedulov. Now hauled down there was Nadishek. Head contact on Ferrilio. Puck rolls on net. Vilatelka makes the stop. This faceoff will go into the far circle deep in the ice ray zone. .12:35 remaining here in the middle frame. Brought to you by DeFada and Associates, LLC. Was trying to grab the puck. Nice job there by Kincannon. Kincannon now will clip it in deep along that far corner. He's going to have some help here. He's got Harrison with him. Flips it back to Harrison. Harrison now guides it up to the point. He'll throw it in deep there to McGee. McGee spins it around. Quick wrister. Oh, boy. McGee got his stick tied up, and now we got a whistle. Net comes off its mooring, and it'll just be a break in the action. Oh, a big happy birthday goes out to the Mudbugs equipment manager, Harley Gray. Celebrated a birthday yesterday, but nonetheless, a happy belated birthday. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. Regula's got it. One-timer there by Brazil, and he fanned on it, didn't get much on it. Boy, Brazil's going to want that one back. Now to the near side. Played up ahead to the neutral zone, picked up there by Stella. Stella trying to get around Regula. Now spun around, right back out to center it goes, trying to come across. And down goes Yannick trying to jab it forward. The Ice Rays now glided back. That's Krivikasov behind his own cage. 4-on-4 hockey for 30 more seconds left. 11 and a half to go here in the second. 2-2 game. Koklachev causes a turnover. Quick wrister, and he scores! The Russian Bear, Timofey Koklachev, innocent wrister, as he stole the puck, fired it from the right wing circle, and the Mudbugs regain the lead. Shreveport 3, Corpus Christi 2. And that one might be one that Vilatelka might want back. Timofey Koklachev, the young wide-eyed Russian, always yearning for goals, always yearning for a wealth of knowledge, just throws one at the net, and it finds its way through. For young Timofey, goal number 5 on the year. Time of the goal, 8:32 of the second. Mudbugs win the faceoff. They throw it right back in. I'm wondering who's going to get an assist. I don't think it's going to be an assist. And now thrown at the net the other way to my right. Schward makes the stop. Mudbugs 3 on a 4-on-4 special. You just see the Mudbugs starting to figure it out here. Face off won there by the Ice Rays. Thrown at the net. Fought off there by Schward. Now behind the cage of Schward. Backhanded up ahead there to Yannick. Yannick now will steer it forward there for Fedulov. Fedulov now skates in from the right wing, throws it at the net. It goes wide. Now to the near half wall, trying to hold it into the zone there was Dickinson. Now he has to come back. Quick wrister from far out was gloved and stop made there by Schward from a shot there by Stella. Now to the near corner. Hardakainen works it in deep. Well, these Ice Rays never give up, especially against the Mudbugs. Now to that far corner it goes to Koss. Koss now checked hard, and that's going to be a penalty. And it's going to go against McGee. They're going to call that right in front of the official almost every time. With 10-11 to go here in the second. Uh-oh, and McGee's taking some verbal abuse. It did not seem as vicious as it appeared. Oh, no. Are they adding a few here? We're going to keep it right here. It's definitely a cross check. Now they're trying to figure out if they're going to add a few on this. Well, this is not good. As we salute our hometown hero, just a 2-minute. Lead referee Riley Yurkovich, linesman Peter Jankin and Quinn Schaefer. Honor our hometown hero here at Shreveport as we normally do. Good service. Honoring this great place. So the Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. McGee always plays this game very intense, with a lot of intensity, rather. And now Ryan Waltman is going to take a trip next to McGee. Oh, I don't like the look of this. It's just going to be a 2-minute power play for the Ice Rays. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi. Now from the far near circle, quick wrister there by Moore, and a glove save made there by Schward. Checking from behind on McGee. And a 10-minute misconduct. Oh, wow. So that means, yeah, McGee's done for the period. Boy, that is a tough loss. And Coach Soupy is going to have to get creative here as he will be minus number 2 on his blue line for the rest of this period. No, just. Now to the near half wall. Moore now wheels it into that far corner. Midway marker of the second. 3-2 lead for the Mudbugs. Now that far corner. Now wristed around there to Moore. Moore now throws it back up top to Love. Now poke checked along the far side. Mudbugs have a chance. Back the other way. Here comes Nichols. Quick wrister. Hit the post. Oh, Nichols trying to make an Alexander Ovechkin type play from the far side. He was down and he trying to split that puck between the pipes. That would have been a dandy of a goal from Nichols. What an effort. He hit the post. Might have grazed the crossbar. Boy, that's how unlucky Nichols has been this season. Penalty coming up, though, to Love, and that'll wipe out. McGee's checking from behind calling. You see McGee now hanging out in front of that tunnel. He's just going to be a spectator. He is allowed to do that. Face off now to the right of Vielitelka. Legal face off. Wait a minute here. Looks like they got to reset that clock. I think they're going to add the 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute, that clock now. That clock looks funky. They got 93.8. One too many buttons were pushed there, Miss Bridget Peterson. Now this is going to take a little while. Yeah, got 93 minutes left here in the second. Not a problem. 9:38 left now in the second. 3-2 lead for the Mudbugs. Face-off won there by the Ice Rays. Now backhanded in deep there to Moore. Moore throws it in front of the cage. Holding is the call on Love. Nice job there by Nichols to draw it. 4-on-4 hockey, then the Mudbugs will go on an abbreviated Swepco power play. Off the far side boards, back up top now. Wristed back in. Spun around, sights now. Saddles it up top there to Ferrilio. Ferrilio now throws it in deep down low there to Hardakainen. Hardakainen now will wrist it around the near half wall. Oh, good job checking his man hard to the boards there. I believe that was Rubsov. No, that was rather Harrison. As the puck now skitters back into the Ice Rays zone. Still 4-on-4 hockey for 40 more seconds. The Mudbugs will have a shortened, abbreviated power play after that. 3-2 lead for the Mudbugs. The difference so far, Koklichev's 5th on a quick wrister from the right wing circle. And that is one that Ryan Carruthers wants Vielitelka to stop. Those are bad goals given up on him, and he knows that. Now thrown up ahead from the far side. Coming around, quick wrister, save made, rebound chance. And a save was made. There's a penalty. It's going to be a tripping call. And the Mudbugs will have another penalty here, or rather another power play, and a deeper power play. It's a tripping call on Bennett. So now the penalty stacked up on the Ice Rays here. Mudbugs are going to have a 5-on-3 after 9 seconds evaporate, and you could see Coach Muskie now pulling out the clipboard. He's going to try to draw something up here. Boy, it's a big chance for the Mudbugs to extend their lead. Boy, Mudbugs trying to buy some time with a huddle around their bench. Coach Soupy getting worked up behind that bench. He's trying to encourage his guys right now. This is a big opportunity. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs, but they can't hold the zone. Weber's got to take it back out, but that's okay because the Mudbugs are not going to have a 5-on-3. now. 2-man advantage for the Mudbugs. Weber thrown across now. Thrown, clipped on net, just wide. Boy, that one just grazed off the unsweetened part of the stick of Fewell. 15 more seconds. Mudbugs trying to hustle here. They got a 2-man advantage. Gaining the blue line, going right through the seam. There is Regula. Penalty coming up to an end on one of them. Quick wrister, save made there by Vilatelka on a high-rising shot there by Koklacek. Regula now back out of the box. Regula grabs it now, 5-on-4 for the Mudbugs. Swepco power play, which is in a 1-for-28 funk. Regula, who snapped him out of that 0-for-27 funk last weekend, trying to guide his team along here. Puck spirited in. Mudbugs, can they get the puck on net? Rolling around now, thrown back up top now to Weber. Weber dishes it on over to Regula, back to Weber. Weber now has it, back to Regula. Regula now at the point. Quick wrister blocked in front, it got screened. Corpus Christi can't clear though. Mudbugs hold it. Yannick in there, and the puck now is speared down the length of the ice. 6:50 now left here in the second, and that pass went nowhere. Boy, that is a mistake from Leo Schward, and Corpus Christi is going to sky that puck all the way down. It's one thing Leo Schward tries to do is tries to get those cross-ice passes. You got to be ready for those, though. Those got to be designed. Fewell gains the blue line from the left side, throws it in front, off the stick of Dickinson, and good check there by Dickinson, but the puck is powered out of the zone, and that'll pretty much do it for the Mudbugs Swepco power play. They will come up empty, and that one is a big one. Puck score remains 3-2. Turned over. Bennett's got it. Quick wrister. And a shaky, but a good glove save there by Schward. He just stuck his glove out. He's able to stab it down. It goes down to the near corner. Battling for it there is Hardikainen. Now to that far side it goes. Up ahead now, 2-on-1. Here comes Fewell. Fewell crisscross. Fewell comes in. Rolls around. Quick shot. They score! The net came off its mooring, but right there on the call was Jurkens, who said it's a good goal. Jurkovic right there, and in dramatic fashion, he says it's good. The captain, Jay Fewell, makes it a 4-2 Mudbugs lead. Fewell's 15th of the year. Boy, he came across with speed and glided in and went right through the heart of the Ice Rays blue line. Time of the goal. 14-12 of the second. Boy, how about this? 3 goals in this second period. Well, this has been a clinic right now. Mudbugs owning this period. And a delay in this game as they are trying to clean up all the debris. That gets thrown. It's all that Bugs debris. Boy, this crowd is alive right now. And now, some discussion going on center ice. Oh, wow. Oh, they're going to say kicking motion from Jay Feenwell. They're going to say it was a kicking motion on the captain. So no goal on the play. Wow. They just cannot seem to get any breaks. A long discussion in front of that Mudbugs bench with Coach Soupy right now. Wait a minute here. Well, Jurkovic had a quick conversation with Quinn Schaefer, and there was a quick discussion when that goal was called. Wow. Well, the Mudbugs get one taken back from them. 3-2 lead. Quick wrister blocked in front. Gets the high glass down to 5.5 left here in the second. Now behind the cage of Vilatelka. Now back up top. Now stolen away. Uh-oh. It's Kyle Moore. Back the other way. Thrown across. And it goes right behind his man. That was Stella. Worked in deep now to Bennett. Bennett and Moore, they're starting to feel it now. Along the far corner. Mudbugs got to be able to contain this rush. Off the far side boards. Right back out to center. Kramer now. Back over to Stella. Stella down to Love. Love has it. Glides it up across the right side. Here he comes. From the near corner he goes. Good check along the near side. Now drubbed into that near corner. Mudbugs able to jar it out loose. Now powered in there by the Ice Rays. Taken there by the Mudbugs now. They have it. Off the near side boards. Backhander. Stick save made there by Schward. Now wristed in deep into the Ice Ray zone. Now coming around there was Hedlund. He gets slowed down along the near side. 3.5 to go here in the second. Mudbugs with a couple in this period have the lead 3-2. They feel like they should have a 4-2 lead. Battling for it now along the neutral zone. Puck now sliced back into the Mudbug zone. Now hooked a bit. There was Regula. He was looking for a call. Hedlund now back the other way. Hedlund, a quick wrister. Easily shoved aside there by Schward. Now the puck is just caromed off the near side wall. Back out to center there by Fetchko. Worked in deep. Now tripped up a bit there was Koss. Mudbugs trying to corral it out of the zone. Puck now is popped out of the zone. Hard check, though, in the process. There was Regula, and this can be icing on the Mudbugs, and they got some tired skaters right now. You can see Brazil with his hands on his knees, and he is winded. Mudbugs could be thinking about a timeout here with 2:42 to go in the second. Not the worst idea. I'm not going to call it. Now to the near corner it goes. Thrown up ahead there to Harrison. Harrison has it. He's got Regula with him. Back to Regula. And he couldn't get a shot on. Stick tied up there by Ferrilio. Now picked up there by Love. Love has it. Thrown off the far side boards. Oh, what a vicious hit there by Regula, and he might have got away with one. And now Ryan Carruthers starting to get worked up behind that Ice Rays bench. Boy, Regula, I believe, lined up Ferrilio, and now we got a penalty. I believe it's checking from behind on Regula. And the Mudbugs are going to go right back on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Boy, this is a perilous spot the Mudbugs are in right now. Near the end of the second, they have a 3-2 lead with 2:21 left here in this period. Puck now deflected out of the zone. Nice job there by the Mudbugs. Concannon on the PK, does a great job. Checking from behind on Regula. Trying to steal it there was Nattyshek. Nice job to get a heel on it. Mudbugs dump it right through the neutral zone. Ferrilio now's pass gets broken up. Concannon steals it. Concannon wants to run. Here comes Concannon from the right side. Quick wrister goes wide of Vilatelka. Mudbugs trying to kill off more time. Backhanded in deep there by Nattyshek. What a game by Warren Nattyshek tonight. He's been dynamite. Gaining the blue line. Here comes Krivikashov. Throws into that far corner. Out of that far half wall. Ice Race set it up. Quick wrister, point blank save. Made there by Schward. 1:07 left, and now pushing and shoving, and down goes Dickinson on a knee as Dickinson and Stella tie it up. 1:07 remaining on Regula's penalty. 1:27 remaining here in the second. 3-2 lead for Bugs hockey. You're 1 for 5 of the Ice Rays right now on their man advantage. Mudbugs 0 for 1. Puck is dumped down the length of the ice. Nice job there by the Mudbugs to win that faceoff and send it down the near corner. Now outlet it up across. It goes to Stella. Stella gets around a couple of men. To the near corner it goes. To Moore. Moore back to Stella. Going to get some help along the far corner. 1 minute left here in the second period. Along that far half wall, Mudbugs trying to jam it out. They will. Spit right back out to center. Moore's got it. Up ahead there to Hedlund. Back to Moore. Here comes Moore. Drops it back to Hedlund. Trying to wrap it around. Nice save made there by Schward. Another shot there. Went wide of Schward on a high laser made there by Walensky. Now to the near corner it goes. Walensky looking for help. 5 seconds to go now as Regula ready to get out of the box. Puck now whipped out of the zone. And down into the neutral zone it goes. Regula back out of the box. 5-on-5 hockey. Quick wrister. Easily sticked aside there by Schward. 10 seconds to go now here in the second. Mudbugs trying to survive. Thrown back out to center. Here comes Fewell. One last chance. 5 seconds. Gets tackled down to the ice. The Ice Rays now will throw it back out to center, and that'll do it for the second period. Mudbugs maybe felt like they might have got robbed, yet have to feel very fortunate to take a 1-goal lead into the second intermission locker room. Shreveport 2. Shreveport 3. Corpus Christi 2. Stick around for the second intermission show, brought to you by Bayou Blasters. We will talk to Dr. Emile Janou and his wonderful staff at Sterling Dental Center after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. Always a treat to talk about some of our corporate partners that makes this Mudbugs broadcast and this Shreveport Mudbugs hockey team possible. And one of my good friends, Dr. Emile Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner this year, and we appreciate his time and support for everything that he does. And first of all, Doc, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to come and talk to you and explain what we do here at Sterling and what we can offer to the players and future patients.
How are things going on at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, things are actually really great right now. We're trying to close down the year. We have a lot of people who are coming in to maximize their benefits for the end of the year. So we've been a little bit busier than usual. And we also, we offer a lot of services that are unique to us between in-house implantability and Invisalign. We also have a new patient special that we run right now that's 60% off for a new patient, which includes a cleaning and full x-rays and an exam. And man, we're really, happy to be a part of the Mudbugs and help out Shreveport's community and be here.
The biggest thing is not everybody has dental insurance, and some dentists will dismiss you, but that's not the case with you.
No, not really. It's one of the biggest reasons why I took on the role of being a dentist and why I looked at it as a future job when I was going through college. I wanted the ability to help everyone, not just one person who, is more fortunate than others. I always looked at it as, I wanted to be able to help everyone from top to bottom. And that's also why we throw that special offer out there for new patients who don't have insurances. 60% off is a pretty, good deal to come in here, have a full set of x-rays, a full exam, and a cleaning with 60% off is pretty amazing.
Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, so besides your basic services that every dental office is going to provide, from a cleaning, x-rays, we have digital x-rays. We don't develop film anymore. We also provide fillings. You know, if you have a cavity, we can fix that. If you break a tooth, we can crown it. We also do root canals that are, pretty standard. We also have 2 doctors here that do Invisalign, which is a bracketless type of minor tooth movement, and then we also have in-house implants that we do as well. That's kind of our run-of-the-mill for our services. We also, we have the ability to see anybody and everybody, and as long as you're showing up, we're going to see you.
What's the common advice that you could give just a listener back at home? I mean, there's so many things that people do with their teeth, or there's people that maybe neglect brushing their teeth. I'm one of the guys. I'm a broadcaster. I need my teeth. I brush it about maybe 2 to 3 times a day after a meal. I guess what's the most biggest advice that you can give the listener out there?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. First thing is brush twice a day, and floss. Those are that's the big thing that anyone who is in the dental health field will tell you. Brush twice a day and floss, and brush properly. There's a way that if you aren't brushing right, it doesn't do as well as it does, brushing it incorrectly. So brush twice a day, floss, and a big thing, and I'm a proponent of this, especially for kids, is chew sugar-free gum after meals. It really it stimulates saliva, it helps clean the teeth, and it's not a cavity prevention, although some gums do have a cavity preventing medicine in them, but it's good to keep your teeth clean.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center now. I'm one of those guys sometimes might go over the top and brush my teeth after breakfast, brush my teeth after lunch, maybe not after dinner, maybe sometimes if I can after dinner. Brushing your teeth after every meal, is that over excessive? Can that do maybe the negative effect and harm your teeth?
It can. If you're not brushing correctly, you can physically brush away part of your tooth. That can lead to some further issues. There again, it's always better to listen to your dental health professional, a hygienist, to instruct you on how to do it right. Again, my recommendation is twice a day, once in the morning and then once at night before you go to bed. And I also think that that's the most important time, is right before bed. Why? Because when you sleep with your mouth closed and say you left a big old piece of candy bar stuck in the tooth, that's perfect. That's a perfect way to get a cavity.
Now, floss twice a day or floss just once at the end of the day?
I'm a big believer in just flossing once a day, but you can floss as much as you want to. It's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. But flossing, I have a method before I go to bed, and I floss, I brush, and then I rinse with a mouthwash.
What's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is when you have the ability to help someone who is either in pain or dissatisfied with how they look, and you change that, and you change their outcome and their outlook on life. I think that that's an important aspect of any job that you choose, is to help someone, and that's one of the reasons why I chose dentistry, was that I have the ability to help people. So I really, you can have a hard day, and your last patient of the day is somebody that you helped out, and it can turn everything around for you. So I think that the ability to help someone and change their outlook on life is probably my favorite part of the job.
Every time I come to the office, I see a bunch of women. It seems like you guys have a big staff here, and it seems like there's never a dull moment. And most importantly, the one thing you preach is family. And I don't really get that feel at other dentists I go to. It seems like it's just kind of nuts and bolts. Here, it seems like, boy, it's one big crazy family, a little arguing here and there, a little drama here and there, but obviously the love is coming up at the end.
Well, yeah, I would agree with that. We really strive for a family-type environment, and that's just not how we treat our patients. It's also how we work with our fellow workers. Is that, you know, this is a big family. I spend more time at my office than I do with my own family.
And you got 4 girls back at home.
I do. I go to one place with girls, and I come to another place with girls. So I'm very used to it. But I believe that if you work together as a family and as a team, you are going to achieve better things and have better success, and your patients will, in result, have better success too.
Well, Dr. Miljanu, we appreciate your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs, and we couldn't do it without you. So, Doc, thanks for the time, and hope we can do this again.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming out here and talking to me, and, you know, just remember, Sterling Dental, sir, we're always here if you need us. If you catch a puck to the face, or if you have any other problems, you know, don't hesitate to call us, and we'll be here.
Slap us with the number and website.
It's 318-688-1040, or you can go to our website, which is www.sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Again, sterlingdentalshreveport.com, or 688-1040.
All right. Thanks, Doc. We'll have more after these messages. This is the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs. At GFA, talk about some of the things that you love, and obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You've been you do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month. How was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party with the guys and the fact that they all came in their costumes or sweaters or whatever else and just had a fun time. And, they weren't having to they interacted with everybody, sat at the tables with them, and I think people really enjoy that a lot. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do and support the team.
That's Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. We've created
Miss Janice Watt, but how about that? A 3-2 Mudbugs lead. It could have been more. It could have been worse. They will have a 1-goal lead heading into the third period. They will skate from left to right in this third period. And the Mudbugs have had plenty of 1-goal leads going into the third. And it has always been a up and down affair on if they were ever going to hold it or not. Just said hi to Miss Anna Kapkovic and the Kapkovic sisters. They brought me some gooey butter cake along with some what looked like chocolate brownies. It looked delicious. I did not get it to dive into it. I was eating some Chinese food during the intermission. Played now to the near side, off the near side board there to Bennett. Bennett now off the arm of Brazil into the far corner it goes. Brazil trying to bang it out. Mudbugs trying to hold this 1-goal lead and get even closer to a playoff spot. Now to the near side. Carried in there by Kramer. Kramer, quick wrister, glove save. Made there by Schward on a shot by Kramer from the near corner. Of course, Mr. Kapkovic tuned in tonight. Of course, Mark Kapkovic's Aunt Kathleen tuned into tonight's broadcast. Glad to have her with us. We saw her the last time the Kapkovics were in the house. Yeah, I was excited. Gooey butter cake, chocolate brownies. Kapkovics are turning into some of my favorite one of my favorite families in Mudbugs history. As Mark Kapkovic is on the ice now, he's going to have to go fetch it down. Slowed down there by Schwar. Schwar now golfs it around the far boards, but not out. Quick wrister. Gets a stick in front, goes behind Schwar now. Intercepted there by Kapkovic, but he can't clear. Quick wrister in front. And, boy, the net comes off. I don't know about that one. That one looked like it got kicked off from Schwar accidentally. But the whistle is blown nonetheless. Exactly 1 minute gone by in this third period. 3-2 lead for the Mudbugs. A lot of Ice Rays fans making the trip tonight. Not a bad turnout. Face-off, battle at one there by the Ice Rays, thrown in front. Blocked as Hardakanen was looking for a centering feed. Now wristed around to the near side, kept in there by Frilio. He'll gun it in deep behind the cage of Schwar. Now taken away there by Kapkovic, and Kapkovic able to hammer that puck all the way down the length of the ice. It was slowed down, so no icing. Good check there along the near corner. Right back out to center it goes. Regula on over to Brazil. He blows a tire, throws it at the net from center ice. Steered away there by Villatelka. Back comes the Ice Rays as that was Yerkins trying to yearn his way in. Puck now blocked and played right back out to center. Off the far side boards in deep, now slowed down there by Schwar. Now gunned around the near side all the way down the length of the ice. Going to get it there is Wilkie. Now on over to Golikov. Trouble handling it along that near corner. Mudbugs trying to steal. And dragged down a bit Now played back out to center. Puck dumped in there by Golikov. He'll go to chase it down. Schwart, who loves to play the puck, wrists it around the near side glass. Hedlund now has it behind the cage. Hedlund now from the far corner. Fans on a shot. Now goes from the far half wall, throws it across there to Wilkie. Wilkie throws it, looking for a centering redirector rather. Went nowhere. Wilkie now mailed in deep behind the cage. Flipped in along that far corner. Waltman now has it. Waltman now skates up across center. Waltman now drops it off there to Kincannon. Quick wrister. Oh, he got the glass. Now behind the cage of the Vilatelka. Now his faceoff is going to come in deep into the Ice Rays zone. .47 left here in the third period. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Quick wrister there by McGee. Steered aside there by Vilatelka. Now off the far side boards. And that puck goes out of play. Warren Nattyshak's second goal of the night is your State Farm drive of the game. Brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Keeping a score elsewhere, an eye out on the other scores elsewhere in the league. Face off now to the right of Vilatelka. Give you some scores. It's Topeka and Odessa tied at 2 midway through the third in Odessa. Another score to note. The Bulls have a 1-0 lead over Lone Star after 2 from the Nitex. So the Mudbugs have a chance to gain ground on everybody. Harrison has it along the far side, throws it in front. Nobody was there. Now Dickinson going to dip in deep into the play. He'll be behind the cage. Dickinson gets pushed off the puck and pushed off there by a very physical Jake Stella. Quick wrister, gloved and stop made there by Schwarta. Now pushing and shoving. Moore's in there. Koss is in there. Harrison trying to direct traffic. And looks like somebody wants to go with Fetchko. And Fetchko's not backing away. Him and Blake Bennett are tied up. Boy, what has gotten into Billy Fetchko? He's got some playoff blood in him, and him and Bennett starting to still going at it. Big shout out to the Fetchkos. Miss Melissa, Mr. Joe, of course, little sister Gabby, all tuned in from Michigan. Glad to have them with us. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Grazile now whips it around the far corner, but not out. Ice Rays keep it in momentarily. Now moved right back out to center there by Fewell. Koss collects it along to the near side there to Frillia. Gathers it in, throws it at the net, easily sticked aside there by Schwar. Off the near side boards, right back out to center. Frillia flips it ahead, trying to find Godfrey. Godfrey drops it off there to Koss. He's got Hedlund with him. Now intercepted. The Mudbugs come right back the other way. Leading the rush there was Brazil, but he comes in offsides. It's 15:24 to go here in the third. Mudbugs 3, Ice Rays 2. Wow, penalty coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's getting sent to the locker room, and that's Kyle Goodby. That's not penalty time. He's going to get looked at. Now drilled into the Ice Ray zone. Played back up top to Bondi, but Bondi couldn't corral it. All the way down now. Schward will slow it down to Rupsoff. Rupsoff now to Nichols. Nichols gets spun around a bit. Now Rupsoff has it. Rupsoff will rattle this baby in. Now to the near corner it goes. Stolen away. Koklichev throws it in front. Blocked. And the Ice Rays have it. Oh, boy. Down, and he went down hard, was Koklichev. And the Bear rarely goes down, and he is shooken up. And he might have to get looked at from the athletic trainer, Corey O'Brien. And now Schward out of the cage. Penalty coming up there as down went Dickinson. Boy, this one is going to get nasty. And Mudbugs got to make sure they keep their heads on a swivel, because the Ice Rays are going to come right after you. Extra attacker time. Carefully, the Mudbugs have it. That's McGee behind his yawning net. Dropped off there to Harrison. Extra attacker time here. Here goes Harrison. Comes across the left side. Still holds it. Harrison in deep along the end boards. Touched up there by the Mudbugs. And now touched up there by Corpus Christi. They'll control it for a stoppage of play. 13:45 left here in the third period. Mudbugs go right back on the Swepco power play. And this is a big one. Head contact. It's going to go against Kramer. Mudbugs are 0 for on the power play tonight. And that penalty comes at 6:15 of the third. Face-off won there by the Ice Rays. They have it, and the puck is lasered down the length of the ice. Now Regula has it. Off the near side boards. Too far there for Weber. Now Rupsoff comes across the left side. Weber's in there behind the cage now. Mudbugs trying to make it a pay. Oh, from the high slot, Koklichev had it. Now back to Regula. Regula goes to Weber. Weber couldn't handle it. Puck stolen away, and the puck is floated back out to center. Koklichev will have to wrestle that baby down. Down to $1.15 left on Kramer's penalty. Regula up ahead there to Weber. Now to Koklichev, and oh, that puck got deflected on net, and Vielatelka able to fight it off to make the stop. The Mudbugs will have one more against these Ice Rays tomorrow night. It'll be a 7-11 puck drop with a 6:55 Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Then the Mudbugs will spend the rest of the week next week preparing for Odessa, which will be their home finale weekend. It'll also be Parents Weekend. Be happy to see a lot of the player parents, and of course we'll honor the billets, corporate partners, and parents all that weekend in Fan Appreciation Weekend. Right back up top, McGee wants to blast, now he fakes. Drop back to his buddy Fedulov. Now delved in deep to Fewell. Fewell now from the near corner. Fewell waits. From the near circle he goes. Fewell now crisscrosses with Fedulov. Played back up top to McGee. McGee now dipped on over to Fewell. Tries to get in his happy spot. Couldn't handle it. Keeps it into the zone though. Wrists it in deep. Now blocked. The Ice Rays now tied up along the boards. Now to the near side it goes. Mudbugs will try to hold the zone. They will. Ice Rays unable to clear. Fewell now kicking along the corner, and now a penalty coming up to Shreveport. It looks like it's going to be head contact. or either checking from behind. And Ryan Dickinson back in the box. Rather, for the first time this evening, checking from behind. And Dickinson can't believe it. It might have been a bit ticky-tacky. But when it comes between these two teams, the officials are trying to control it. Penalty comes at 8:01 of the third. And Dickinson very frustrated at himself as he throws the glove on to the glass. Boy, Dickinson did a good job of holding his composure as he went into the box. And Waltman's going in the box. That's not good. That's going to be a 10-minute misconduct on Dickinson. I think they're going to add a 10-minute. Yeah, 10-minute misconduct on Dickinson, so he'll be done for most of the game. Now it ricochets in front. And now the Ice Rays are on a power play. First choice personnel penalty kill here for the Mudbugs. Critical juncture of the game as Krivikasov has it from the far half wall. Stolen away. Can Regula clear? He gets tripped up. And the puck is thrown down the length of the ice. Nice job there by Fedulov. Down to $1:20 now. Left on Dickinson checking from behind call. Waltman in the box. Now a quick wrister and a save made there by Schward. That was a tough one. Trying to slice it through there was Koss from the far circle. The Lone Star has just tied it up. Jake Swade scoring the goal in the third period. Game tied at 1 with 5 minutes gone by in the third from the NITEC Sports Center. It is Topeka and Odessa still tied at 2 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Now remember, that combination of a win and a loss has to be in regulation. So any combination of 4 points being gained, and a combination of the Mudbugs winning and Topeka losing would result in the Mudbugs clinching a playoff berth for the third straight season. Whoops, Stella comes back, and he comes back in offsides. 10:50 to go here in the third period. Face off just outside the Mudbugs blue line. Face off won there by the Ice Rays. 45 seconds left on Dickinson's penalty. Mudbugs have it. They steal it. Here comes Regula. Gains the blue line. Regula comes across. Near circle. And now works into that near corner. Good job there by Regula. Just kicking it and killing off time. This is great work from the penalty kill unit by Regula. Spins off. Backhander. Oh, what a save made there by Vilitelka. Back up top now. Fedulov throws it at the net. Stop made there by Vilitelka. And the Corpus Christi power play looked like they were a man down. $15 left now on Dickinson's penalty. Face off in the right wing circle. 3-2 lead for the Bugs. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. Now from the right point, puck golfed in deep along that near half wall. Now intercepted there by Seitz. Seitz now has it, gains the blue line from the left side, throws it in front, and the puck is rammed out of trouble. And now Waltman's back on the ice. And now Waltman gets interfered with. Everybody on the Mudbugs bench screaming for a call. They wanted an interference call. The officials let it go. Now from the far side, tensions always flaring between these two teams. Now wristed off the far side boards, right back out to center. Capkovic able to slice it in. Now back into the Mudbug zone it goes. Uh-oh, Kincannon gave it away. Quick shot. Save made there by Schward. 9:13 left here in the third period. Plenty of time left in this game. Still a 1-goal lead. Mudbugs clinging to a 3-2 advantage. Puck now checked into the Mudbug zone. McGee's pass hedged off. Now to the near side to Harrison. Harrison trying to lob it in deep. It got blocked. Harrison back to his blue line. Up ahead there to Yannick, and Yannick will softly float this baby in to the Ice Ray zone. Now to the near corner it goes. Yannick slowed down a bit as he gets blocked off his tracks there by Landa Kusick. Now played right back out to center. Intercepted there by Harrison, and Harrison will softly wrist this baby in to the Ice Ray zone. 8:18 to go here in the third. Now Nichols has it. Nichols spins around his man. Dropped in deep now to the near corner. Ice Rays will pick it up. Big check there as Landa Kusick goes down or gets shaken up. Quick wrister gloved and stop made there by Schwart. He'll drop it. Wants to keep play going. Likes the way his guys are moving. Intercepted there by Frilio. Frilio now in deep there to Landa Kusick. Thrown in front. Oh, a one-timer got fanned on there by Yerkins. Another shot blocked in front. And now, oh boy, shaken up a bit. I think that's Regula, and that is bad news for the Mudbugs. That's hold your breath time. Hopefully it's just a stinger. He's going to have to get looked at. Now to that far corner it goes. And in throbbing pain, and now a vicious hit along the far corner, and a penalty coming up to Corpus Christi. A break in the action. Mudbugs 3, Ice Rays 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs lead the Ice Rays 3-2. They will have a Swepco power play. Ryan Dickinson going to get an early morning trip to the showers, or early night trip rather to the showers. He is done with the misconduct. And now he skates back out of the tunnel. They got a ringside seat of all the action. CJ Regula shaken up. It appears he's going to be okay. He was getting looked at from the athletic trainer, Corey O'Brien. Walensky in the box. Boarding is the call on Walensky. Can the Mudbugs take advantage here on the Swepco power play? Through the slot, back up top, McGee dropped off, quick wrister, save made, rebound, chance went wide. Natty Shack, you know what he was thinking about. Looking for his third of the night. They have another name for that if you know what I'm talking about. Backhander. Warren Harrison got his shot blocked. Mudbugs tie up it. Now through the point. Uh-oh. McGee lost it. He's got to get back. Here comes Koss. Back the other way. Quick shot. Nice paddle stop made there by Schward. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Back the other way. Here comes Fegelov from the far side. Gets blocked off the puck. Now he goes to the near side. 6:29 to go here in the third. Mudbugs clinging to a 3-2 lead. It goes now into the near corner. Yannick's in there. Tied up. Spinner's in there trying to jar it out. Plate back up top. Fakes. Waits. Regula back to Fegelov. One-timer. Oh, it almost took the head off of Yannick. And unable to hold the zone there was Fegelov. Back out to center. 35 seconds left. It does not look 100%, but he doesn't care. Played up ahead. Backhander. Oh, might have been fought off there by Villatelka. As Rupsov was trying to flip one home. 10 seconds. Puck speared back out to center. Here comes Stella. Quick wrister blocked in front. That's going to do it for the penalty. Out of the box is Walensky. Weber comes in. Shakes his way in. Now to Rupsov. Dropped off there to Yannick, who gets checked hard along the near side glass. Goodme now there with Hardakainen. Taken away. Quick flip job back to, got blocked. Trying to come through there was Yannick. Back the other way. Here comes Krivikasov. Checked hard and drubbed along the near corner there by Bondi. And pushing and shoving along that near corner. Deep into the Mudbug zone. Kapkovic comes around. Oh, and he takes the net off as he was trying to come around that short side. This faceoff will be deep in the Mudbug zone. 4:44 now left here in the third. Faceoff Badalak kicked around a bit. Now thrown at the net wide. Now centering feed. Oh, well, bouncing puck, quick wrister. Oh, it is smothered up there by Schward. He had to just hold it in the nick of time. Able to just sit on that loose biscuit that was going just behind him. He's able to cradle it in. Mudbugs 3, Ice Rays 2. The difference in this game, Koklachev's fifth from the far circle as he intercepted the puck back in the second. Uh-oh, quick one-timer there by Bennett, blocked in front off the initial face-off win. Stella rubs his man off the play as he roughs up Nanishek a bit. Quick one-timer, stick save, rebound chance, shoved out of trouble. This will be icing. And I believe Coach Soupy is going to think about maybe using his timeout with 4:14 to go here in the third. He's definitely thinking about it. I think he's trying to get a signal from his guys if they're okay. He's going to hold on to it right now. Not the longest shift after the whistle. Face-off one there by the Ice Rays. Uh-oh. Hardakainen, quick shot. Save made there by Schward. Right back out to center. That should be, I thought that came out. And now the Mudbugs dip around, over to Nanishek. Oh, off a 2-on-2 rush. It got broken up there by Stella. Now along that near corner. Fegelov's in there, crashing the boards. 3:48 to go here in the third. Played out free, quick wrister there by Fewell. Got blocked there by Wilkie. Played off the far side boards, right back out to center. Time starting to run out on Corpus Christi. Played up ahead, trying to take off with it. There was Koss as the puck now saucered in deep. Schward will softly play it. Oh, no! Oh, Kramer almost caught Schward napping. Puck whacked out, back out to center. Here comes Kincannon with a burst of speed. from the far corner. He'll kill off some clock. Work it around now to the point. Here comes Kincannon, quick wrist there, and he shot it wide. Now right back out to center. Here come the Ice Rays. Koss, shot got fanned on. Boy, looked like a high stick came across. Boy, everybody on that Mudbugs bench is hot, and Coach Soupy hot about something with his guys right now behind that bench. Something he saw he did not like, and he is addressing his players right now. 2:40 to go in the third. Samuel Villatelka takes a look at Ryan Carruthers. He was picked off there by Harrison. Harrison has it. Harrison backhander, quick shot. They score! That's Billy Fetchko! Billy the Kid lowers the boom. Mudbugs 4, Ice Rays 2, with 2:16 to go in the third. And that one feels good for Fetchko. Just a little bit of insurance. Never hurts anybody. Mudbugs 4, Ice Rays 2. It might have been Yannick's goal. My 25s and 26 sometimes cross me up a bit. Nonetheless, the Mudbugs get the all-important insurance goal. Time of the goal, 17:44 of the third. And now, Samuel Villatelka's got to think about when he's going to come off. The Ice Rays are going to need 2. I don't count them out as I ever do. Good news coming out of Lone Star. Amarillo leads now 2-1 in that game. That game with 7:10 left in the third. And Odessa leads Topeka 3-2. That's a final. So if the Mudbugs win tonight, they are going to clinch a playoff berth. It is Fetchko's. And that's got to feel good for Billy the Kid.
17 minutes, 44 seconds of the third period. Mudbugs goal scored by number 26, Billy Fetchko.
And a big relief and a sigh comes out of Fetchko's face. Everybody just loves that little kid who came in as maybe the guy who might have not had a word to say. Sleeps on the ground on very many hotel road trips. Goes about his business like a rookie should. Gets rewarded with his 4th. Harrison will get the only assist. The Mudbugs are 145 away from clinching a playoff berth. And gaining ground on Lone Star in the process. That's got to feel good. 4-2 lead. Empty net now to my right. Can the Mudbugs tack on one more for the icing on the cake? Back up top now. 115. Quick wrister blocked in front. Towards the empty net. Soft clear. And it'll be stopped. As the Ice Rays have it, thrown across to the near corner it goes. Moore can't grab it. Bennett's got it. Up ahead to Moore. Now go right back into the Ice Rays zone. Off the back heel of Moore. Skate. Down to less than a minute left, 45 seconds to be exact. Ice Rays need a miracle. Off the near side boards. You know what Natty Shack's thinking about if he gets time to get on the ice. 35 seconds to go. Played up ahead there to Krivikasov. Krivikasov, backhander, steered aside there by Schwar. 25 seconds. Thrown toward the empty net, blocked there by Kramer. Kramer now has it, gains the blue, and oh, what a check there by Rubtsov. And now pushing and shoving up ahead there to Bennett. And now it's starting to get testy. In front of the Mudbugs bench. And it's still getting testy. This one's going to get out of hand now. Down to 10 seconds left. And now they're going to have to sort out these penalties. What a night for Leo Schward, quietly turning in a pretty good effort. A 4-2 lead for the Mudbugs, 10.4. Now they're trying to sort out all these penalties. Now thrown in deep into the Mudbug zone. In the near corner, Mudbugs tied up. Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Claws up! And the Shreveport Mudbugs have clinched their third consecutive North American Hockey League playoff berth. After Topeka went down earlier tonight to Odessa 3-2, the Mudbugs are back into the postseason. For the third straight season, congratulations to Scott Musket, head coach Jason Soupy Campbell, and the rest of the Mudbug Nation, pushing and shoving now at center ice. This one's getting testy. Boy, Kincannon in there. And someone has got to slow down the Mudbugs here from doing something stupid and out of line. Boy, coaching staff now out on the ice. This could get even more testier. Well, it's not going to matter. Mudbugs win by a final score of 4-2, and they clinch an NAHL hockey playoff berth. Stick around for the Raising Cane's postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Raising Cane's postgame show. Warren Nattyshak, your number one star tonight with a pair of goals. What a night for him. He led the attack, and Mudbugs able to put the insurance goal late in that third period thanks to Fetchko, who was a star tonight as well. Mudbugs win tonight, but most importantly, they clinch a playoff berth, and now are on the verge of coming up just 2 points behind Lone Star, as Lone Star is now trailing Amarillo 2-1 with 2:20 left in the third period at the Nitech Sports Center. Let's tell you how this game went down, and it was not easy. It was Warren Nattyshak, a $1.09 in, came out of nowhere, perfect pass from Fedulov, and he's able to power home his 9th of the year. Fedulov got the only assist. Mudbugs led 1-0. Then at 7:05, Nick Godfrey took a fortuitous bounce and jammed it in past Schward. It was an awkward goal for Schward, tough one for him to stop. It was his second of the year, and it made it a 1-1 game. Then Kyle Moore, guess who, always has a goal against the Mudbugs. At 8:06, just 1:01 after, at 13:35 scored his 18th of the year, assisted by Blake Bennett on the power play, and the Ice Rays took a 2-1 lead into the first intermission locker room. Then at 4:36 of the second period, Warren Nattyshak struck again with his 10th of the year. Fedulov and Jay Fewell made the play happen. Nattyshak jammed in the rebound, and it was a 2-2 game. The game-winning goal was an innocent wrister at 8:32 as Koklachev intercepted the puck into the offensive zone, and just kind of a quick wrister from the right wing, a shot that Vilatelka will tell you he needed to stop. He didn't, and Koklachev had his 5th of the year, and the Mudbugs took a 3-2 lead into the second intermission locker room. The game stayed 3-2. Mudbugs clinged to a 1-goal lead, and Billy Fetchko took a perfect pass from Harrison, and Fetchko banged home his 4th, and boy, that felt good for the Michigan kid. Originally grew up in Illinois, and that's got to feel good for him to just grab at that goal and put the insurance on this game. Your final score, the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 2. Most importantly, it's coupled with a Topeka loss to Odessa, and the Mudbugs clinch their 3rd straight playoff berth. Of course, last year they went on to win the Robertson Cup, and they hope they'll do the same here this season. Your score elsewhere in the Nitech Sports Center. Amarillo leads Lone Star still 2-1 with 1:19 left in the Nitech Sports Center in that contest. Let's take a look at the standings. So right now, the Mudbugs have 61 points, 2 points behind the Brahmas. They have an 11-point lead over Topeka with 5 games left. So you do the math, and that's how the Mudbugs clinch. Topeka's still not out of the neck of the woods because with the Ice Rays loss, it's still a 3-point deficit for the Pilots for that last playoff spot in the South Division. Only time will tell between these two teams and how it will all unravel. Once again, your final score, the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 2. Mudbugs lead the season series now 6-5, and they'll play for the last time this regular season tomorrow night, 7-11, 6:55 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. I'm Chet Yoder signing off here from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Big thank to all our corporate partners, fans, and all our listeners tuning in to tonight's broadcast. I'm Chet Yoder reciting the final score. It is the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 2. Until next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Scuba Ventures, Great American Vapes, Generational Financial Advisors, 5-Star Builders, Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy, Coldwell Banker Gosley, DeFata and Associates LLC, State Farm, Bayou Blasters, and Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. And as always, claw back.